What's good, everyone? It's your boy Zach, and welcome back to Grailboundgaming. I know it's been a little while, but I do hope that all of you are enjoying the brand new year so far. I have said in a few of my other videos that I've been a content creator on this platform for a little bit over a year. So I figured it would be great to just start off the new year by sharing some lessons that I learned over that 1 year period. And I'll say this video is mainly for those of you who are interested in wanting to start a YouTube channel, or it's for those of you who are interested to know what is it like to be a content creator on this platform. So I do hope that these lessons will be useful to you all. And if this sounds like something that you are interested in, then I definitely encourage you to watch the video all the way through to the end. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Number 10, avoid the drama.
Y'all, drama is super crazy. No matter what group or community you are a part of, there's always going to be a group of individuals that are just going to bring the drama along with it. And, you know, having been a content creator for a year on this platform, I can definitely tell you there is drama in the video game space. So any, content creators that make content specifically about video games, whether retro or modern, there is definitely drama brewing for sure. And, what I've seen over the course of the year is there's one content creator will talk trash about another content creator. They'll spread negativity. They'll spread hate, especially when they don't agree with something that another content creator has done. And yeah, they'll just curse them. They'll bash them. They'll send their subscribers over to their channel to further quote unquote persecute them and to bash them even more. And in my opinion, that's like the easiest content to make. It's super easy to just be negative, to spread that kind of hate on the platform. It's super easy. As a matter of fact, it's harder to be positive, right? It's harder to be positive. Another thing too is like the trolls. If you're a content creator, at some point, you're gonna have to deal with trolls. That's just a part of the territory when becoming a content creator on this platform. When it comes to these trolls, they're literally gonna leave their bridge, right? And come over to your channel and just, talk trash. And I've already had to deal with a couple of trolls myself. And honestly, no one really has time for all of that. Like, who really has time for all of that, right? To get into an argument, to be, hateful on this platform. Who really has time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
In my opinion as well, it's also easier to talk trash about another content creator versus sharing interesting things about yourself to your subscribers and your fan base so that they can get to know who you are as a person and vice versa. So if you're going to start a YouTube channel, just focus on yourself, your channel, and most of all, avoid the drama.
Number 9, embrace your core content with confidence.
Having confidence is definitely key when you are creating content on this platform. It's helpful to, make sure that you understand and know what you are talking about, and to make sure that you do your research ahead of time. If you don't do your research ahead of time and you're talking about a particular topic, then your subscribers are gonna know if you've taken the time to research that particular topic. And I will say this, it is okay to admit when you don't know something. Like for instance, if there's like a brand new video game that has come out and you haven't done any research and you try to, summarize it in like a brief statement, but in reality it's just completely wrong. That's an example of not, embracing your core content with confidence, and your subscribers will see that you did not put in the effort, So I just encourage you all to make sure that you do your research ahead of time, so that I can give you some confidence. It's already nervous, to be honest, putting yourself in front of the camera and just talking to the camera. So if you are able to do your research ahead of time, then that can definitely instill some confidence within you. So yeah, embrace your core content with confidence.
Number 8, don't chase perfection.
No matter what hobbies you have, no matter what goals you have in life, even if it's with, being a content creator on YouTube, just know that like chasing perfection, to try and achieve said perfection is just an unrealistic expectation. it's important to, make sure that you show your subscribers that you are, quote unquote human, right? That you do make mistakes and that you're learning from those mistakes and you're even growing. For example, if you stutter over your words, which I have a tendency to do at times, just be willing to show that in an actual video versus like editing it out to make it seem like you're able to talk for like 30 minutes without making any type of like speech impediments, right? So with me, I do stutter a lot, just sharing that like at times, it even came up right now, but be willing to, show your mistakes, right? Because this is a journey, you're on a journey, and ultimately chasing after perfection is just unrealistic. So with all that being said, don't chase perfection.
Number 7, editing is a journey, not a destination.
Wow, when it comes to editing, it's just an entire process that you're just gonna have to go through yourself to learn and to build upon your skills. You will never arrive at a certain point when it comes to editing, like that you've done everything, you're like a master editor, so to speak. There are a lot of content creators on this platform that do edit their own videos, and they do an amazing job. And for myself, I'm still learning how to do all of this too. Like I'm going on my journey when it comes to editing to kind of figure out what works and what doesn't work. And there's a lot of things that I do not know. But just know, you don't have to be like this master editor in order to start a YouTube channel. Just like dive in and start learning different filters and video and audio transitions that you can do for your videos. Start there and then just build and continue growing. So just want to remind you all that when it comes to editing, it's really a journey and not a destination.
Number 6, use the resources that you have.
So before I ever became a content creator on this platform, I thought that you had to have the latest technology, and I'm referring to the latest camera, the latest lighting equipment, the latest audio equipment, the latest editing software. I thought you had to have all these things in order to not only start a YouTube channel, but to become a successful one. And I'm here to tell you all that's actually very false, right? That's very false. You don't have to have the latest technology. If you don't have a camera, then use your phone that has a camera embedded in it. As a matter of fact, I'm using my iPhone right now to film this video. One of the things that my wife purchased for me before I started my YouTube channel, just to encourage me to begin the process, is this ring light right here. And if you actually watch some of my earlier videos, you will see the ring light reflect in the frames of my glasses. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because, you don't have to have this fancy lighting equipment, right? You don't even have to have this ring light. The fact that I'm not using it now, I'm filming this in the middle of the day. I decided to just film in front of the window that's in front of me. I opened the blinds to get natural light in, and that's really all the light that I need in order to make this video. So just remember, it's important to not stress yourself out about having the latest technology. Instead, use the resources that you have to create content on this platform.
Number 5, don't burden yourself with the analytics.
When it comes to analytics of your channel, it can be so easy to just dive in and to, be nitpicky about how your video performs, right? Like if you don't get a certain number of views, it could be easy to just say like, man, this video was actually a fail. It could be easy to look at the average time that was spent watching the video, the percentage of those who watch your video that are subscribed to the channel versus those that are not. It could be very easy to just dive in so deep into the analytics of how your videos are doing to the point where it can become very burdensome. I have seen successful, content creators on this platform, especially in the video game space, who openly admit on their channels that they have struggled with this. They become discouraged. They wonder if what they're doing is working, if people are actually liking their content. And ultimately, we as content creators are battling the algorithm, and it's just a matter of figuring out what works for your channel. It's understanding what type of content not only your subscribers like, but the type of content that you want to make. Ultimately, when it comes to, how many hours do I have for this video? What's the click-through rate? What's the average time spent by those who have watched the video? If you focus on those things repeatedly, it'll become to a point where you'll, in a sense, will build an obsession for analytics. And if a video doesn't perform well, I guarantee you it'll be easy to just feel discouraged and want to give up. So even before I started YouTube and seeing, other content creators go through this, I decided to not focus so much on the analytics, right? Just focus on putting out videos and creating what I believe to be great content. So yeah, with all that being said, do not burden yourself with the analytics.
Number 4, persevere through setbacks.
So as a content creator on this platform, best believe there are always going to be, setbacks and obstacles that you are going to have to overcome. For example, one of my videos is about the NES. It was about me getting my very first NES console along with a bunch of games for it. And that video took 2 months to make. It really should have taken only a month, but I ended up, having to overcome some setbacks. And one of those major setbacks was really some of the B-roll footage that I had filmed became corrupt. So I wasn't able to use that footage, and I had to, in a sense, refilm all that B-roll footage again, which included footage on the console from different angles, as well as the game cartridges or game packs. So yeah, that was one of the major setbacks that I had. Another one was trying to figure out creatively how did I want to, express myself with the skit that's at the beginning of the video. And I was struggling internally, trying to figure out how can I do this with like limited editing experience? How am I able to really showcase and express myself creatively? And yeah, I had to just overcome those obstacles. Thankfully, I had the support of my wife to help me out with the skit that's in the intro of the video. And just know that, obstacles are gonna come up. You may even have computer issues. I know there's a content creator right now, I won't say her name, but she's actually dealing with some computer issues and she's just not able to get her videos out on time. There's always gonna be setbacks that come up, but I definitely want to encourage you all to just persevere through them.
Number 3, strive towards authenticity.
When it comes to content creators on this platform who mainly make content about video games, there's just a ton of folks, including myself, that create this type of content. And it's important to know, and even I've been told this myself, it's something that I'm still trying to figure out, but I figured I would just share with you all, is that you want to strive to set yourself apart from everyone else. You want to figure out a way to make yourself stand out and be different compared to other content creators that are creating content in the same space that you are, right? So obviously everyone does pickups videos when it comes to video games, but if you want to set yourself apart, right, from other video game content creators on this platform, you have to be willing to do other types of videos, right? And it's just important to know that as you're going through your creative process for your channel, focus on achieving authenticity, or at least striving towards it, because it will definitely benefit you in the long run.
Number 2, always promote your videos.
So as a content creator on this platform, you are going to be putting out videos on a frequent basis, so to speak, right? Or at least a consistent basis. And it's important to make sure that just because you put out a video, that doesn't mean that you should just forget it, right? Like once you put it out, you don't ever refer to it again. You just like let it go out into into the YouTube sphere, right? And have people watch it whenever they get a chance. It is always important as a content creator to make sure that you promote your videos, right? You can promote your videos here on this platform on other social media platforms. Like for instance, every time that I make a new video, I always make sure to go on Instagram and announce it, and also include a link to where people can access the video. Not only that, but like even when it comes to the videos that you create, you can actually put links in those videos that refer back to older videos. You can even talk about them. If you go back and watch my older videos, and just hint, this is me promoting my older videos. If you go back and watch them, you will see that I actually reference them, right? I reference them, I talk about them, I include links to them, especially towards the end of the video, right? So with that being said, it's just important to make sure that you are finding ways to present your video to other audiences that aren't exclusively on the YouTube platform, right? So someone may be more inclined to spend most of their time on Instagram or even TikTok, and it's important to make sure that you are promoting your videos there. This is something, of course, that I'm still learning, but I definitely want to share that piece with you all. So don't forget about your older videos. Make sure that you promote them.
Number 1, remain grateful and humble.
So this last lesson is definitely one that I consider to be very important, or probably the most important lesson that I've learned over the past year. And just know that as a content creator, you're not going to be able to do everything by yourself. You're going to need support and assistance, whether that's from a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, other friends, other content creators. In order for you to be successful on this platform, you will not be able to do it by yourself. You're gonna need a team, you're gonna need support groups to give advice, to provide constructive feedback and criticism. You're gonna need all that in order to just grow in your skills and to become a better content creator on this platform. For example, there's a well-known content creator on this platform for video games, RNG Gamer. I am a member of his Discord, and I've even reached out to him for advice. You know, hey, like, what do you think about this video? Can you watch it and like review and provide feedback? This is what I'm talking about, right? It's important to not only remain grateful for your support groups and those that are providing assistance for you, but also to remain humble, to understand that you are going to need help. You can't do it all by yourself, right? And it's unwise to even think that, right? So if there's anything that I hope that you get from this video, it's definitely this like top lesson of just choosing to remain grateful and humble. Okay, everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in to today's video where I shared my top 10 lessons learned as a content creator on this platform over the past year. I do hope that you found these lessons to be useful, and you were able to resonate with some of them. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you were able to resonate with some of these lessons, if you found some of them to be useful, and if you also disagree, let me know, because I'm definitely wanting to chat it up with all of you. And yeah, I will respond to every single comment that comes through. You know, with it being a brand new year, I'm definitely excited for what's to come for the channel. I have a lot of fire content that's going to be dropping pretty soon. And if that does sound interesting to you, I highly encourage you to not only subscribe to the channel, but also make sure that you change your bell settings so that you could be notified every time that I drop a new video. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, I'm out.